My friends, I'm Andrea, astrologer, and welcome to this new episode in the personal finance series where I want to explore the stars that are really special in Taurus and can enable financial matters in a big way. So stay with me to see this and let's dive into details. Before we continue, a quick word from our partners at Uptrade.
Hello, Astro crypto community. It's lovely to speak with you all, and hopefully I get to meet some of your faces soon. My name is George Kaltekis, and I work for a brokerage company called Uptrade. Think of us as like a traditional stockbroker, but in the crypto world. It's a really exciting opportunity to be able to connect with you all and to see how Andrea and I can create some value in this space. For a bit of background, I've been sort of investing and trading in digital currencies for the past 6 or 7 years, in 2017, and I've learned from a lot of the market cycles and really, from a technical analysis point of view, a fundamental, and also looking at the derivatives data in the futures market. So a little bit about Uptrade. We're a full service white glove brokerage. So that means that we can execute buying, selling, and swapping of over 8,000 digital currencies. We can also on-ramp currencies into the market like the US dollar, the Australian dollar, the euro, and we can get this safely and securely into people's bank accounts. We can also provide the gold standard of custody through Fireblocks, one of the well-known custody solutions in the space. And we also produce in-house research that's best in class and really relevant to current trends and themes. So I really help people to understand the narratives that are driving the value in the crypto space. And together with Andrea, I'm really excited to partner and see how we can add additional value to you. And so Andrea will give you a bit of a spiel about where we might be astrologically in the financial world, especially in the crypto space. And looking forward to potentially meeting you all and getting to know some of your names soon. Bye for now.
Looking very much forward to our collaboration with Uptrade. Thank you so much for the opportunity, George. And to all of you, please click the link in the description for Uptrade just at the top to secure an exclusive 30% discount on the brokerage fees. So we go to this Vault of the Heavens Lahiri chart that is North Indian style. If you didn't see the previous episodes, please have a look at that. And there you can really check your birth details, and I want to make a demonstration of this and to talk about the various stars that we have and planets that could be there, and they are very powerful. Of course, you can see that on your own horoscope. And here this is a sample. It's not a real person. So it's made up Victoria, May 20th, 2000, born at 11 a.m. in the United Kingdom, in London. And here select the North Indian chart to see the same thing like I illustrate here. Here we have an atlas basically where we need to really narrow down. There are, different parts of London, and we select the one that is really relevant for us. And this is what you need to do with your place of birth as well. So in this case, we do have basically the sun position in Taurus, which is at 5 degrees and 49 minutes. And the Yoga Tara, or a very special star of the Krittika Nakshatra, which would really see this nakshatra as very powerful. So it's a very powerful place in Taurus, is really very close to this natal position of the sun. In the natal charts, we consider the position of the planet being like maximum 3 degrees away from the Yoga Tara, so to speak, from that star. In general, this is for any type of star, not only for this one, and it can be 3 degrees before and 3 degrees after, so to speak. So in this case, it can be between 6 minus 3, this is 3 degrees, 6 plus 3, it is 9 degrees of Taurus. But the strongest influence is as closer to this Yoga Tara. So this means especially 1 degree. If it's within 1 degree, it is very powerful. And 1 degree has 60 minutes. This is arc degree, and this is very similar actually to the minutes, seconds, hour notation, and measurement in the normal tracking of time that we are used to. So here we do have for Victoria, Sun in the 11th house in Taurus, which is about the games, so to speak, about friends. This is according to her ascendant, and it is very close. It's 11 minutes away from 6 degrees of Taurus, which is the Yoga Tara of the Krittika Nakshatra. And this is to be visited quite soon by Uranus, and it was crossed by Jupiter already, and this is really a significance of the triggering of luck for this, and this would be really the nicest games basically. So this is where the stars are very powerful. Therefore, all of us have luck in a certain way, so to speak, at a certain moment of time. But more people, let's say, would say, oh, I'm not extraordinarily lucky. But such people are usually, and these stars are usually the triggers for extraordinary life results and so on. But this means that we do have also the principle of timing is all. So this triggering, this activation needs to happen at the proper age, so to speak, because if you are only 6 months old, so to speak, at that time when this is triggered, you will not see much. And each planet has the potential to trigger it in a beautiful way. Some planets will be stronger in this regard, some weaker. We can talk about this maybe in a new general series about nakshatras and the planets which activate them. But for this case, I would say that Uranus, for example, which would really cross this star only one time in 84 years, it can produce a life-changing event. And this is for the lucky people who have this 6 degrees of the sidereal Taurus in their natal chart. Now, you can have it, of course, in another house. As you know, you can have it in a pure financial house. This is also pure financial house, but it could be also in the 5th house. It could be in the 2nd house and 8th house, which is about pure financial houses. And you can have also, instead of the sun here as a planet in your own chart, you can have Venus there, you can have Jupiter. So if you have Venus, Jupiter, they are very good for money, for luck in general. Sun would really bring you some reward, some achievement in career, which is about sun. It's about your shining to the society, basically in public, and your contribution in the world, which will be strongly highlighted. And Krittika is a nakshatra of the entrepreneurs. I will make also some episodes dedicated to these nakshatras, which are traversed by Jupiter. Basically, they are this year, and 7 years in total they are traversed by Uranus, which moves quite slowly, and some degrees will be hit multiple times due to the fact that Uranus is retrograde. And we will tap into that. These entrepreneurs are really people who can point problems and who can build things from scratch, from zero. They have talent in this, and they are also the masters in identifying the root cause of a certain problem, and they are able to transform companies and enterprises with their skills in seeing what the problem is, but they can be also too critical at times. The 6th degree of Taurus would incorporate the essence of this nakshatra, where the qualities of these would be really enhanced. And in the case of the sun, it will have to do with the personality, so to speak, with their expression, self-expression. And this would be the sun. If it's Venus, I would say that the Krittika Nakshatra would really go into its pinnacle of qualities, talents, but also defects, because I think each nakshatra will have, a good part and a bad part. I don't think it's entirely good or bad. It is about a possibility to go, for example, to cut things in general. So I would say that these are traders that would go more for shorts, and they would make money out of it. So it's like Venus in this Taurus, especially near this star, if it's a position very close, which will be, for example, Venus here. Another possibility is that you have Jupiter here, and Jupiter would mean here that you are lucky if you rebuild things. You are also lucky if you cut things, for example. If you are a teacher, you would be harsher. You would really say, okay, you are not fit for this course or class, so to speak. You really need to go to that level, and you would criticize your student as a guru, a mentor in some regard here, but it is with the best intention, so to speak. And also these people would have the most basic or simple way to build a strategy for success, in my opinion, because they are able to cut whatever is unnecessary from the environment in order to focus on the 2-3 steps that would really bring success. And it is also a nakshatra ruled by the sun, which is the king, so to speak, an ultimate authority in this. And this also shows the fact that whatever result is given by this traversal of Jupiter, Uranus, especially Venus will cross it each and every year. So you can really look when this happens and you have such a configuration, what is really enabled in your chart. Of course, not each year is the same, because the planets are other planets always influencing this position. So what I tell you here is strictly for this position. You would need a individual personal consultation to find out at a specific moment of time, for example, what else is happening and how clean this energy can really manifest at a given time. I hope this was interesting for you, and I would like to continue in the next episode with other important constellations and their most shining stars, so to speak, the Yogataras, the Pushkara, Bhaga. We will talk also about Pushkara Navamsa, where needed, I would say. And here I want you to take this Yogatara at 6 degrees of the sidereal Taurus, and we will explore further in the next episodes. Until next time, be joyful. Thank you for liking, subscribing. It helps the channel, and see you diving in the mysteries of Taurus constellations in the next episodes. Thank you.